Nigeria Info.
Every morning, as the sun rises over this vibrant city of Lagos, we'll be right here with you. Diving into discussions that matter, we'll tackle the headlines, explore stories that shape our lives, and dissect the issues that keep us awake at night. But that's not all. The Morning Crossfire is your platform too. Your thoughts, your opinions, they all have a place right here. From politics to business and the economy, from the social issues to the heart of the city. I'll be your companion, your source of information, and your partner in exploration. And it's just not about the headlines. It's about the conversations we have, the connections we make, and the impact we create. Your insights matter, your questions matter, and your energy matters. So whether you're in traffic, having breakfast, or starting your workday, I'll be right here, keeping you informed and engaged. So Lagos, stay tuned, set your alarms, and mark your calendars, and let's kickstart our mornings together, right here on the Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info. And Kofi Bartels, let's talk.
Live from the heart of Victoria Island, you're listening to your number one station, 99.3 Nigeria Info. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, Lagos, we're back with the Morning Crossfire right here on 99.3 Nigeria Info. I'm Kofi Bartels. Apologies, earlier we advertised that we're going to have a conversation with the Honorable Commissioner for Information in Lagos State, Benga Motasho. Unfortunately, he's not able to make it. He promised to be here. Hopefully next week we'll have that conversation. But for now, we want to talk to you and want to hear from you. The National, or the Council of State, let's call it that. That's what it's called. Passed a vote of confidence on President Bola Tinubu's government or administration on him. Though we do not have a vote of confidence aspect to governance in this country, or it's not enshrined in the Constitution, it's not a constitutional thing. It's just a statement. I don't know why people use it, we pass it. Because when you say that you pass a vote of no confidence, in countries where they say this, it matters, because that means the Speaker of the Parliament or the Prime Minister or the President cannot continue. They have to resign. It's in their law that if there's something, they have a vote of confidence. And if he loses or she loses, when you're Speaker of the Parliament, you have to step aside. Or you are Prime Minister, you have to resign. So that's that. But this is not a constitution. It has no impact, has no effect whatsoever. But it has an effect. It has no impact or effect on whether the president is allowed to continue or not. He's president for the next 4 years until, probably impeached or something, which I don't see happening. It's not as if I wanted to, but I'm just trying to explain what I'm saying. But the impact that the Council of State's passing of vote of confidence on President Bola Tinubu means, it's just symbolic, to say we believe you're doing the right work, we believe you're working well, we believe you're doing well, keep on, continue, we support you, and that is fairly symbolic. So we want to hear from you, we want to know from you. We're asking you this morning, what is your vote on Mr. President? Do you pass a vote of confidence on President Bola Tinubu? Now, you can say no, I pass a vote of no confidence, or I pass a vote of confidence, just like the Council of State did. Of course, no consequence, purely symbolic. All right, this is not a scientific poll because it would not pass the test of such statistical requirements. But we're simply taking your thoughts. All right, do you pass a vote of confidence in Mr. President? Or is it a vote of no confidence? And then you tell me why. Now, a lot of things going on in the country. Look at the headlines. For instance, the increase in the salary of judicial officers. And these judicial officers are those captured in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. You go to the third schedule. I'm just going to try and get the right the right part of the third schedule. Somewhere in the third schedule, you see it there, where the judicial officers are mentioned. All right. So I think it's third schedule, section paragraph 21 of the third schedule, 21A. 21A. So we look at all of those guys there. I need to check if the Abuja judicial officers or officials are still part of this, because of course they've had some sort of autonomy in the administration of the FCT. Recently had the creation of the FCT Civil Service Commission. So I need to check. But these are the people captured in the third schedule of the Constitution, paragraph 21A. We're talking about the Chief Justice of Nigeria, the Justices of the Supreme Court, the Justices of the Supreme Court, the President and Justices of the Court of Appeal, the Chief Judge and Judges of the Federal High Court, you have in Abuja, the Chief Judge and Judges of the High Court of the Federal Capital Territory. You have the Grand Cadi and Cadis of the Sharia Court of Appeal of the Federal Capital Territory. And then you have the President and Judges of the Customary Court of Appeal of the Federal Capital Territory. Those captured in the third schedule, paragraph 21A. Okay, so these are some of the policies of the government. The President recently signed that into law yesterday, effectively increasing the salaries of these judicial officers. You have the new minimum wage, which has been signed into law. You have the National Education Loan Fund. You have a lot of other policies. You have the removal of petrol subsidy. You have the unification of the exchange rate. You have the increase in electricity tariff. All right. You have a lot of policies, both left and right, the president has implemented. You also have the protests and hunger protests. You have the reaction of the security agencies to Nigerians going on the streets to exercise their fundamental rights. You have the reaction of the agencies. For instance, we're hearing today that funds linked to people who are said to be sponsors of protests accounts are being frozen. And then someone asked on X, I saw, is it a crime to fund a protest or sponsor a protest in Nigeria? So you have those actions that people condemn. We have also the policies that the supporters of the administration, the members of the administration, they push for to say this is what the president has been able to achieve. So I'm going to throw the lines open. We'll try to find out, as we're talking, try to unveil the basis for the Council of State passing a vote of confidence on the president. This is a body that is an organ of the Nigerian government. Its functions are ceremonial, largely, but they include advising the president on policies. They have no executive power, no executive authority, but they play an advisory role to the government, to the president. All right. So that's that. 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993. I'll take it again. 0201-277-0993. Female listeners who may not be able to get through to us using that line can call 0201 465 7190. 0201 465 7190. Are you going to join the Council of State to pass a vote of confidence, or is your vote that of no confidence? 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Breaker.
All right, welcome. Where are you listening to us from?
I'm calling from Lagos.
All right, welcome.
On the mainland.
Good to hear from you.
No confidence. No confidence.
Why?
That is just my own vote. Thank you very much.
Why? What is the reason?
What are the indices that we're going to say we have vote of confidence on it? What are the indices showing positive progress? The problem we have in this country, people can't come up and tell whoever is in charge the truth. They all want say yes, let it be like we're supporting you, and that is it. But there's no. People are suffering. People are hungry. If in a society where governance is excelling, you see life of people changing. Not every day people are dipping into poverty, and we're saying there's vote of confidence. There is, for me, no, to the end of no. Thank you very much.
All right, he's tripled and quadrupled it. All right, what do you make of the Council of State? These are a group of, former presidents saying we pass a vote of confidence in the Tinubu presidency. The last caller said Nigerians are hungrier, are poorer since Tinubu came. But the former presidents they probably have seen something, they've observed something, they know something that makes them say we are confident in the presidency of Tinubu. We have Paul in VI. Paul, good morning to you.
Hello?
Paul, welcome.
Yes. This is Paul Igwe calling from VI in Lagos.
All right.
Yeah. I think the past leaders who have passed a vote of confidence on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, they share in his ideas, they believe in him. And I think I do the same. Yes, Nigerians just have to be patient. I think this man means well for us.
All right. So when you say you pass a vote of confidence, why? What are the reasons? What's the basis for your vote of confidence in Bola Tinubu? Just like I asked the caller who said his is no. So what's your reason?
All right. One of the reasons being the fuel subsidy removal.
All right.
Yes, we may not have seen the impact now, or we may not be seeing anything happening now, but I believe that with time, we are going to really benefit from it.
Okay. How soon? 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 6 months, 5 months, 2 weeks?
No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks will be too soon.
I'm just asking you how soon, with time, how soon?
Yeah, maybe
Nigerians benefit.
Like a year time.
Next year by this time, Nigerians will benefit from. Okay, how will Nigerians benefit from this subsidy removal? Like you're saying, in next year by this time.
Yes, it's going to affect the price of commodities.
Okay.
Yes, and there's going to be.
How will it affect his turn? Is lost his call. It's going to affect the price of commodities. How will it affect the price of commodities? I wanted to break into what you're trying to say, to really get the core of what you're trying to say. We have a call on a Skype, 99.3. Good morning.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels.
Welcome. What's your name?
This is Michael.
Listening from where?
Calling from Israel.
All right. Where in Israel? Tel Aviv? Where?
Petah Tikva.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Vote of confidence for me is no. I want to ask a question. The vote of confidence passed by Absalam, Jonathan. Are they saying what Tinubu is doing is okay?
What is he
them?
doing? What is he doing that you think they are not seeing?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, look at the issue of first subsidy. Okay, I don't have anything to say about that because he removed it, but we have not felt the impact. Instead, you are increasing the allowance of the politicians. You are buying vehicles for everybody. Innovate vice president's house. Even for the main people, the citizens of the country are not enjoying it at all. Look at the inflation. Look at food scarcity. Instead, we are using the money to build a road from road of 15 years from Lagos to Calabar. Is that what they're supposed to use the money for?
Is your problem with the road or the amount on the road?
The road, we don't need it for now. Don't need it for now.
All right, he says we don't need a road for now. For those who passing a vote of confidence in President Bola Tinubu, they can cite the fact that you have the Nigerian Education Loan Fund that is now working, where you have a student loan already being disbursed to Nigerians. They can cite that Nigeria's debt to revenue ratio, before he came on board was 97%. Now the debt to revenue ratio is 64%. All right, so that's another one. They can cite the fact that Nigeria's crude oil production has increased to more than 1 million barrels per day. compared to what was being produced per day when he came, which was below 1 million. They can cite to the forex backlog for the airlines that have been cleared, so on and so forth. They can cite Nigeria's external reserves, which have grown by about 3 billion naira, dollars, from $34 billion to $37 billion. So those who will probably say yes, maybe citing these things. How about you? Maybe these are the things like that Goodluck Jonathan and Muhammadu Buhari saw, in the president that made him say, including Gowon and Abdul Salam Abubakar, we're passing a vote of confidence in President Tinubu. All right. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. What's your name?
My name is Eyin Naya from Afronija Estate.
Okay, yes or no? Do you pass a vote of confidence in the president?
I would say it's 50%.
No, there's no 50% here. It's a yes or no vote.
Okay, let me say no for now.
Okay, why?
Okay, now let's look at the positive side of this economy. Look at the policies Cardoso has brought into play. Just as you said, IATA, we have cleared our $48 million debt in the aviation, which IATA himself confirmed. This wasn't Tinubu's problem. It was right from Buhari, but he cleared it. Let's look at the 22 trillion naira ways and means. That was Buhari's problem, but Tinubu cleared it. All these things are not his problem, but he cleared it. Now, let's look at his own policy. The problem with this Tinubu's government is that his policies has been lopsided, but financially we are there. Look at our exchange rate. It has stabilized. It has uniformed. The parallel market and the FS market are now almost the same. Never has this been done. So this is an achievement. But let's look.
So why did you say no? You should have said yes.
Now, of all these things, it is not reflecting in the citizens, the hunger in the land, the insecurity. So we should do more. Tinubu should put up his thinking cap. Look at the refinery issue. Every day being postponed.
I think your vote is a yes. You just don't want to say yes.
That's why I said 50%, but you said no.
No, 50%. 50% is yes now. It's a pass.
Is a half full, half empty pot.
Yeah, but there's water in the glass. So your vote is a yes. Thank you very much. I want to take the next call. Vote of confidence on Mr. President or in Mr. President. Is it a yes or no for you? Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, welcome.
Yeah, my name is Femi from Telegram.
All right, Femi, go on.
Yeah, I want to say I support the National Council of State.
All right.
Given the circumstances in which the president came into power and how he has been able to navigate. Governance is not about magic. It's not about magic. This man is trying his best, and as I've just enumerated some of his achievements,
all right.
I think I want to give him a yes vote.
Yes. Okay. What's the basis? We know governance is not magic. That's not.
Yeah. Like I said, I don't want us to be repeating. You yourself,
I don't mind. Give me your
personally.
Good.
Let me tell you one thing. When it came in, it has never been in the history of this country for any government to pay the fees of tertiary institution students. He initiated it and he completed it, and students are benefiting. I'm only surprised why our children in the South are not taking the advantage, why the Northerners will have 70% of that. That is one. Two, look at how he has been able to clear debt owed by previous governments. All these things cannot be done in a day.
All right, thank you very much.
The issue of...
Your time is up, sir. Your time is up. I want to put in the next caller who is online. What's the name? Okay, lost the call. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Very quickly.
Okay, yes. I would say no, simply because their primary needs and their secondary. What is a primary need? He has not addressed that. Even a child knows that they used to eat 3 times a day. Now they're eating maybe once or twice. So I would give him a no.
A no.
Concentrating on secondary needs. He needs to address food. Thank you.
All right. She says there's no food in the land. There's hunger. Can you squeeze your thoughts in 30 seconds? Good morning. Can you squeeze your thoughts in 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good morning, Mr. Kofi. My name is Babangida. I'm calling from Apapa.
All right.
Yeah, to me, I'll give Tinubu a very big yes. A big yes of vote of confidence. Because if you check the removal of subsidy, definitely, these depot owners are trying to fight back, trying to bring back subsidy into the regime. Instead of them to fashion a means of trying to build their own refinery by coming together. But instead, they don't want to leave that corruption subsidy. So they are looking for a way to come back.
Thank you.
So a big yes, the removal of subsidy.
Thank you.
Okay. Do you know why you should take PregnaCare supplements before, during, and after pregnancy? PregnaCare is formulated by scientists to create the safest and most trusted formula. PregnaCare from Vitabiotics UK contains 19 micronutrients, including folic acid and vitamin B12, which help reduce birth defects in babies.
PregnaCare, helping produce healthy Nigerian babies and moms. Available now in all good pharmacies.
PregnaCare.
Are you ready to ignite your career in the media industry? Wazobia Academy Spark program is back and better than ever. Registration opens Monday 15th July and closes September 24th. Physical classes holds 25th, 26th and 27th of September. Spark 3.0 is offering 3 incredible courses running simultaneously. Becoming an OAP, series writing and video shooting and editing. 16,000 naira only for each course, covering both online learning and 3-day physical training. What are you waiting for? Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to kickstart your career in the creative industry. Visit www.wazobiacademy.com/Spark 3.0 to register or send a WhatsApp message to 0908-826-5038 or call 0911-111-1221. Terms and conditions apply. Wazobia Academy. Learn and lead.
Tell me which kind thing Viva no fi wash away. Jenna tomato paste or coffee stain your body. Viva go wash away. Chicken if fire close now all you need for Viva to wash away. Gentle for your pocket, gentle for your hand. Oh my Viva, you gonna make you shine. Oh Viva, oh no. I love my Viva, oh Viva. Uncle say bye bye to very tough stage, yo. Mama say bye bye to any kind stage, yo. Oh Viva, I love my
He done of trading himself. James, hello.
Susan, I beg. Say you dey whine me.
For where? You who no longer depend solely on your salary.
So you people trade and don't carry us along in this office, Abi?
Jerry, now you dey talk like this? Who doesn't want an extra stream of income? But I'm still looking for better trading conditions, I beg. Fast execution of my trades and possibly an account where swap no go carry all my profits where I no know.
Guy, hfm.com.
For me, I wouldn't mind better spreads at all, and it won't be a bad idea to be able to make withdrawals in a flash.
All we want is transparency and great customer service.
Guys, I said hfm.com.
Which one is hfm.com again?
Switch to HFM today to enjoy ultra-fast execution, 1 to 2,000 leverage, tight spreads, swap-free, and more.
Guy, show us the way now.
Wait, are you sure deposits and withdrawals are sharp?
I said
hfm.com.
Visit www.hfm.com. HFM, online trading at its finest.
In a world where connectivity reigns supreme, there's one name that stands tall. Introducing Huawei eKit, cutting-edge switches, routers, and access points brought to you by TD Africa, the continent's force in tech distribution. Our next-generation networking solutions are engineered to redefine reliability, productivity, and affordability, helping small businesses scale rapidly. Join the millions who have made the switch to Huawei's eKit. Talk to TD Africa today. Email inquiries at tdafrica.com to get on board.
Who says you can't have it all with one play?
I got that defined boy. You have just won yourself.
Congratulations. Hello, good morning.
Yes, Melitus. One play, don't talk to 2 players because you won 20K.
So now you won yourself 20,000 naira.
My name is Well Done.
Okay, well done. You want to tell you well done? You won yourself 20,000 naira.
With 500 naira, you can play to win big from 120,000 naira to 190,000 naira daily on Nigeria Info. Go to oneplay.ng and play with 500 naira. And in a few seconds, your ticket is in the draw. Or dial *347 *880 *3 hash. Win daily on Nigeria Info. 50,000 naira on Morning Crossfire. 60,000 naira on WhatsApp Lagos. 20,000 naira on Sunnyside. And 60,000 naira on Game On. So Lagos, what are you waiting for? The more you play, the better your chances of winning. Remember to dial *347 *880 *3 hash. Play responsibly. Not suitable for persons under the age of 18.
Guys, let's go and get seats at that table with Semovita.
Sorry, this table is reserved for the bride's family.
Do you know who I am? I'm the older brother of the sister's last uncle who married their first cousin.
Everybody wants a seat at the Golden Penny Semovita table. Golden Penny Semovita remains my soup's first choice. It's made from premium wheat and fortified with vitamins and minerals to provide a wholesome bowl food that pairs well with Nigerian soups. Golden Penny Semovita, my soup's first choice.
99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one station for talk. Let's talk. This is Morning Crossfire on 99.3 Nigeria Info.
All right, your thoughts are welcome. 0201-277-0993. 0201-277-0993. Take it again, 0201-277-0993. Our female listeners who might find it difficult to get through to us using that number can call 0201-465-7190. 0201-465-7190. The National Council of State is an advisory body or organ to the Nigerian government, particularly, especially the president. Merely advisory on policies of the government without any executive power whatsoever. They just advise the government. That's it. And the president convened a meeting of the National Council of State yesterday. Its members are former presidents and heads of state of the federation. For instance, we have the likes of Muhammadu Buhari there. We have the likes of course, Goodluck Jonathan there. Olusegun Obasanjo stopped going some time ago. Who else wasn't there? All right, Abdul Salam Abubakar joined virtually. Yakubu Gowon joined virtually. Some other person who wasn't there. These are members of the Council of State. All right, so that's that. It's been on for some time. It's an old organization from way back. Those who are members of the Council of State are the president, who is the chairman. You have the vice president, who's the deputy chairman of the Council of State. You have the all the ministers. No, not all the ministers. Minister of Justice and Attorney General Federation is there. So those are those from the federal government who are members of the Council of State. Minister of Justice, Attorney General. Then you have all former presidents of the Federation, all former heads of government of the Federation, all former Chief Justices of Nigeria, the President of the Senate and the Speaker of the House of Representatives, all the governors of the states of the Federation. And that's why the Governors Forum held an executive meeting with the President after the Council of State met. All right. Apart from advising the President, the Council of State also does things like, when we have the annual National Honors List. They play a role, with the awarding of national honors. So you have those who, will be included on the National Honors List. You get the MON, GCON, and all that. And when it comes to advising the president on things like population census, record keeping in the country, prerogative of mercy, so those who are going to be granted a pardon from prosecution, those who are from incarceration, those who are imprisoned, who be asked to, go and sin no more. They can advise the president on that, and so on and so forth. So I'm not going to go all of that because that's what we're talking about. But yesterday, the Council of State met, and what we heard from those who addressed the press after the Council of State meeting was that they passed a vote of confidence in the president, Mr. President Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And we're asking you, Nigerians, what is your vote on Mr. President's performance since May 29, 2023? Are you passing a vote of confidence or a vote of no confidence? We'd like to hear from you. And when you call, please give your reasons. Now, I've given reasons why some of those who may pass or will pass a vote of confidence on the president may have. Reasons like, the debt to revenue ratio, which was touted last week, of course, reducing from 97% to 64%. You have the increase in the daily crude oil production. It fell below 1 million barrels per day when Buhari left. They've taken it up above 1 million barrels per day. Clearing the forest backlog. You talk about minimum wage increase in the salaries of judicial officers. You have foreign reserves increasing by about $3 billion. Unification of the exchange rate, so on and so forth. CNG buses, yes, yesterday the president commissioned 30 CNG buses, innocent. And then the jet buses, the company that does the jet buses, also they're buying some from them as well as a Nigerian company. These are hybrid buses, so they have CNG and they have petrol. All right. So yeah, they can talk about that. They can talk about the Nigerian Education Loan Fund. They can talk about sharing of rice across the federation. I mean, all the states got a certain fixed amount of rice, even though it would mean that the person in Kano will get fewer cups than the person in Ebonyi State because of population difference. But that's what happened anyway. So, of course, the president has been sharing rice across the country, including the one that customs wanted to give out. It's still federal government. I don't know what happened to that customs rice since they suspended it, including the one they wanted to sell to civil servants at 40,000 naira per bag. It's still something, It's still something. Of course, Nigerians can point to, the economy is not in good shape. Inflation is biting. The electricity tariff has been hiked up. The exchange rate is high. Cost of living is high. There's no fuel subsidy anymore. What else can you guys talk about? Is it just that? Okay, banditry, kidnapping. I don't know. So you call and tell me what you want to say right here on the Morning Crossfire. I'm looking out for your voice notes as well. 0201-277-0993 08095-975805. 08095-975805 is our WhatsApp number. You can send your voice notes 1 minute or less. You can send your messages there. Please keep them short, or you can call our WhatsApp as well on Facebook. You can also drop your comments on Facebook. We're streaming live on YouTube as well. Drop your comments. Adedeji is reminding me it's IBB who didn't attend. That's true. So it was Obasanjo and IBB who did not attend. And Adedeji here says that it's probably because of health issues. All right. It says, good morning, Kofi. Did you notice that the only past president who can speak truth to Tinubu is President Obasanjo, and he didn't attend the Council of State meeting yesterday? I think he stopped attending it at some point during Buhari's time. I think so. Okay, let's go straight to the phone lines. 99.3, good morning. Please turn off your radio set. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, KB.
Welcome. Name and contribution, please.
This is Pastor Ladipo, calling from Orile in Sarigo.
Welcome.
My vote is a no. And I hope this our vote also will not be rigged. You see, Kofi, I thank God that people are just highlighting some of these things as an achievement. You see, the reflection of government or governance is on the masses. When you bring people who are not feeling the impact of the direct impact of the policy of the government, and you bring them to make a vote, this is what you get. Is there any of them that attended that meeting yesterday that is still paying for the fuel they are still using to date? Any of them? No. Every one of them is still being subsidized by government. We are talking about, okay, somebody said, I thank God that somebody said it came with a student loan and all of that. Let's even look into that student loan.
Thank you very much.
Is that supposed to be what we
Thank
should
you
be
very much.
celebrating as it is today?
Thank you. Thank you very much for your time. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Kofi.
Welcome. Name, location, and contribution.
Zoboli calling from Ikorodu. So the answer to your question, my answer this morning would be no. You asked me why. Okay, the student loan. I believe they also went, most of these people that passed this vote of confidence also went to free schools. It was free, not even a loan. And so I don't think that is worth celebrating. If they are calling it achievement, well, I don't really think that's worth celebrating. Sakofi, in a nation of over 200 million people, with active youth that are under age of 35 and, above, you gather a set of old men that have led this country, that we're supposed to be recovering our looted funds from, and you say they should come and pass a vote of confidence on the president. Mr. Kofi, what happened to the led? Are we not supposed to be the one to even say, okay, this is how we are being led, and this is what we feel about how we are being led? In a nation where we pay heavy taxes,
all right,
we buy our naira,
all right,
there's so much debt and famine.
Thank you very much.
You finance elites and politicians and pay them highly,
right,
and you tell me this is a vote of confidence.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
how?
much.
The merit
and
the demerit, if they are being weighed, Mr. Kofi,
Thank
which
you.
one outweighs the
Your
other?
time is up. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I can't believe this.
Thank you. All right. So the Council of State basically is passing this vote of confidence in response to agitations against bad governance in Nigeria, the protest to end bad governance in Nigeria. And the protesters, some of them have been calling for, the president to leave. Some have been saying they have a list of demands they want him to implement. Some, like up north, were praising the soldiers and saying they should take over. So what the likes of Abdul Salam Abubakar, Goodluck Jonathan, Yakubu Gowon, Muhammad Buhari, who just recently left, what they said is that the protests that we're seeing around the country was an attempt to topple the government. The protests against bad governance in Nigeria, all through the 1st to the 10th of August, was an attempt to topple the government. And they're saying that there is no need to change the government because Bola Tinubu is doing well, and therefore they're passing a vote of confidence in him. So we need to understand that. We have an next caller on the line. Let's see who this is. 99.3, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Yeah, what's your name?
Ayo from Dawson.
Welcome, Ayo.
Yes, I agree with the past president vote of confidence. Mine is yes. Why did I say so? Because I can see future. If government can give our children loan, these are the people who will now come and take the maternity in future. So he has started. That's one. He has started. Immediately that.
Sincere apologies. Your line quality is not good enough. 99.3. Good morning.
Hello, Kofi. How are you? My name is Sam.
Sam, welcome.
Okay. My response is no. Peter, no. A tuber of yam, just last year, was less than 1,700 naira. You go and buy a tuber of yam for 4 people to eat. You will pay as much as 5,000 naira. Which type of yes are we getting for this? There is no food. NEPA has been increased. Then you are buying cars for people when others are hungry. You are buying 160 million naira for one person. And then the Council of State cannot tell the man that this side you fail, this side you try. And the debt, somebody said they pay debt. Which debt have they paid? As at the time this man was going, it was 93 trillion. Now it is about 120-something trillion. Our children are going to pay this.
Sorry about that. Appreciate you calling in. Sorry about that. 99.3, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, welcome. Oh, we lost your call there. Sorry about that. Oh, my. 99.3, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
All right, what's your name?
My name is Madeline.
All right, Madeline, your contribution?
I came to say a bit no. The reason why all these ex-presidents The reason why these ex-presidents are still voting like this is because they are still seeing benefits to collect. They are still seeing cars and pensions to collect. They are there. The government is paying allowance for them. So why would they complain? They have no reason to complain. They are not like the people there that are working themselves to the bone to provide their family. They are just there sitting down. How do you expect those kind of people to complain? Thank you.
Thank you very much, Madeline. Good to hear from you. Madeline wants to be read political science when she graduates or when she gets to school. Okay, let's listen to this. This is Dele Alake, Minister of Solid Minerals, who spoke at the end of that meeting.
Matters of state were discussed in a robust manner and frank manner, and the National Security Advisor did inform the Council of State about the pre, during, and post events of the last protest, and also reassured security readiness of all security agencies in the country, to secure our territorial integrity and to protect Nigeria's democracy. The Council thanked Nigerians at large for resisting any unconstitutional move to change government. If anybody is not satisfied with the government, any current administration, there's always an election coming. So you wait for election.
All right, so that's what the Council of State said, according to Minister Dele Alake. If you're not ready for, or you're not satisfied with the government, you can wait for your 4 years. The next election will come. Instead of going on the street to protest, they consider the protest an attempt at regime change. It's what the minister informed us that the Council of State said. 0201-277-0993, 0201-277-0993, female line, 0201-465-7190, 0201-465-7190. I see some WhatsApp voice notes. Let's go to those now.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels. My name is I was calling from Command Ikpaja. Well, the National Council of States meeting yesterday, passing a vote of confidence on the president and his administration, and President Bola Tinubu. Well, being there are elder statements in their rights, and they can see what's going on, and the effort the government is also making. Well, let's agree with them, and in concrete terms, that's okay. They've said it, but the indicators will show. Well, the issue of subsidy removal is biting harder, and Nigerians are feeling it. Though the increase in the foreign exchange, in our reserve, the debt ratio is reducing. So let's give him a pass mark in this.
All right, we're not asking for pass mark, or we're a vote of confidence, yes or no. But yours is obviously yes, and we thank you for your time. Let's see who we have here. Okay, it's another voice note.
Hello, good morning, Kofi Bartels. My name is Lawal Oladapo from Amu Wodofin.
Good morning.
Those people that are passing the vote of confidence on our president, they should go ahead. Everybody have freedom of do whatever they want to do. But they should remember that they pass vote of confidence on Buhari for 8 years upon they are the one crying that Buhari failed woefully. So that they should not, I'm just reminded that so that at the end of the day they will not be crying woefully that they passed vote of confidence to Tinubu. Thank you.
Thank you very much for your time. Is anybody home? All right, your voice note didn't record. Sorry about that.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning. I'm Simon D. See, my take on this is a no for the president, even our ex-leaders. If you look at it, we've been ruled by men that lack vision for a very long time. If they have vision, Nigeria won't be at the point where we are right now. They are all the same 10 and 10 pence, Nigeria have no business with poverty. What is all this?
All right, Simon D, good to hear from you.
Hello, Kofi. Good morning. This is Edwin from Awoyaya. So, for me, I don't know. This issue of vote of confidence, I don't think it actually means that they are passing the vote of confidence on him based on positive performance. But what I think is they are passing a vote of confidence to say, we trust you that you will perform. We trust Nigeria into your care that you will do well. That is the vote of. I don't want to believe. I'm still trying to find it hard to believe that it's a vote of confidence based on his already performance. But for me, I feel it is a vote of confidence to say we trust Nigeria into your hands that you will perform. That is how I see it. I don't know. I'm trying to really judge it between these lines to be very sure.
All right. Well, the National Council of State thanked Nigerians for resisting what they call unconstitutional ploy to change the government. So if that's what they are saying, why would people want the government to change? Because they don't think they perform well. Because it's what you did yesterday that will inform what we think you'll do tomorrow. But that's your view anyway, which is welcome. Thank you very much. The man from Awaya.
Good morning, Kofi Bartels. This is Maxwell speaking from Ochota. As regards the vote of confidence given to Mr. Tinubu by the Council of State meeting yesterday, that is completely false. Tinubu does not even have 5% of my vote regarding his performance in the past 1 year. Those people calling to say that they are giving him 50% or they are giving him a vote of confidence, you can see they are contradicting themselves. A man who has brought it on untold hardship to entire state, apart from his political friends who are eating large and we are suffering. Imagine the careless statement these politicians are making. Imagine all the threats this government has threatened Nigerians. People came out to protest. You do not allow them to protest. Whereas he has always been protesting before he became president. And you don't want us to protest, Nigerians, just to hear our own grievances. Is that not dictatorship?
All right. By the way, have you seen the bill flying around? It's called an anti-subvention bill or counter-subvention bill. Is it subvention? Because there's one called counter-sabotage bill. There's another one called counter-subvention bill. Yeah, that's it. But there's another one called an espionage prevention and prohibition bill. Those were part of the other papers from last month, one of the days where they sat. But the one that people are talking about is a counter-subvention bill. But there's more to that. There are other bills that need to be looked at as well. Won't jump on that conversation for now. The one play lottery is on. You can win 25,000 naira. 2 lucky winners are going to go home with 25,000 naira. All you have to do is to get onto the website www.oneplay.ng anytime between midnight and 9 a.m. or 9:15 a.m. To win on the morning crossfire every single weekday. All right, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 2 winners go home with 25,000 naira. Now on Friday, one player goes home with 50,000 naira. So today we're going to give 2 lucky players on the one play lottery 25,000 naira each. All you have to do is get to the website www.oneplay.ng. That's the number 1 and the word play together. Oneplay.ng. All right, when you get there, choose Nigeria Info, follow the prompts you pay. One ticket costs 500 naira. You can buy as much as you want in order to win. Or you can dial *347 *880 hash from your phone. Just dial it. It's a USSD code, *347 *880 hash. And you follow the prompts, choose Nigeria Info, and follow the prompts to pay. And then you can get your ticket. And when you win, via raffle draw, you'll be contacted by the officials of OnePlay.ng. So, hey, all the best. Get playing and get winning. I want to thank everyone for your time. I don't know. Can I say it's a tie? Between those who passed the vote of confidence on the president on this program and those who didn't pass the vote of confidence. Maybe it's not a tie. It seems like those who passed the no vote on the president are a bit more than those who passed the yes vote. There are no middle areas here. There are no maybes. How could you leave me alone now? Let me do my work. He's harassing me here. Okay. So Nigerians, no surprises, if you look at the results of the last election, most of them do not support the president. He's not a majority president. But one would think, okay, yeah, even if you don't support the president, your performance could sway people to his side. But it seems like most of you are not impressed. We'll continue this conversation some other time. But go read about the counter-subvention bill. All right, go read about it. And we'll talk about it some other time or on some other programs. Follow me on X, that's Twitter, at Kofi_Bartels, KOFI_BARTELS. Or on Instagram, Kofi Bartels, one word, KOFI BARTELS. On Facebook, search Kofi Bartels on air. I return tomorrow, 5 a.m. Have a great day. Good morning.
My people, how na dey? Una don notice say
99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.